Hello, my dear class. Hello, my dear students. A very warm welcome to everyone. Okay, so let us start today's session. The topic for today's session is very interesting. It's quadratic equations. Okay, quadratic equations. Quadratic equations. So this is very beautiful topic, and it's easy. You will score full on full from this topic. Okay. So what is quadratic equations? First of all, let us understand its general form. Its general form is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay. So what is a, b, and c? A, B, and C are the real numbers, or we can say they are the constants. What is X? X is a variable. It's an unknown. Got it? And what is this 2? This 2 is the degree, the highest exponent of the variable. Okay? So X itself is a variable. It's unknown. We don't know its value. Okay? But this 2, this is called a degree of equation. Here the degree is 2. So a quadratic has two roots, two solutions. What does that mean? That simply means if we solve any quadratic equation, we will get two values for x that will satisfy any quadratic equations. Okay, there are some conditions for that also that we will learn in the later part of the session. Got it? So this is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is called a quadratic equation. Okay. Now, coming to second thing, that's why do we study quadratic equation first of all? Okay. This must be the primary question, the first and foremost question that must come to our mind. Why do we need to study quadratic equations? Let me give you one example. Suppose I am giving you one example, one situation. That situation, that problem will be solved by quadratic equation. Okay, so you will get a feeling why do we study, why do we need to understand quadratic equation at first place. Suppose we have two friends, Ram and Sham. I am saying you, Sham is 2 years older than Ram. Sham is 2 years older than Ram. And the product of their ages is 24. You understood my point? Now, can you give me the age of Ram and Sham? Okay, I'm repeating my question. Sham is 2 years older than Ram, and the product of their ages is 24. Can you find the age of Ram and Sham? Yes. So this is a situation, this is a story problem or a word problem. We will try to convert the situation in the equation, then solve it. Okay, and you will feel the beauty of the quadratic equations. Okay, suppose I am saying you Sham is 2 years older than Ram. So suppose Ram is X. So what is the age of Sham? X plus 2. Now, as per the given situation, the product of their ages is 24. So shall I write X into X plus 2 equals to 24? Yes. Now solve it. It will be X into X is X square. X into 2 is 2X equals to 24. If I try to modify it, X square plus 2X minus 24 equal to 0. So can you see? Can you see what is it? X square plus 2x minus 24 equal to 0. Can you see it's a quadratic equation? See, compare it with the general form. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. If you compare, you will see that here in this equation, a is 1, b is 2, and c is minus 24. Hence, we got a quadratic equation. Got it? So that's why we need to study quadratic equations. Now, there are certain different things that we need to understand. What are the ways to solve a quadratic? What are the roots? Sometimes we call them zeros. Okay, so there are different methods. Factorization method that is done by the separating middle term. Then we have quadratic formula. Then we have completing square method and other things also. Okay, so we will take all these things one by one. First of all, let us see the quadratic. We have got x square plus 2x minus 24 equal to 0. How do we solve it? Sorry. How do we solve it? This solving this quadratic equation means we have to find the values of x. Got it? So we will do it by factorization. Factorization. And there is a very, very popular method you must have heard, splitting middle term, SMT, splitting middle term method. Got it? So let us see what is splitting middle term method. So we have to split this 2x, this 2. Here the b is 2. We have to split it in two numbers such that their sum is 2, but their product must be a into c. Here a is 1, c is minus 24. So what is a into c? A into c is minus 24. So can we split this b? The b is 2. How can we split this b into two numbers such that their sum is 2, but their product is minus 24? Got it? So can I write 6 as 2 as 6 minus 4? If you find the sum of 6 and minus 4, that will be positive 2. But 6 into minus 4 would be minus 24. Got it? So that is how we split it. Let me change the color. Okay. So I can write x square. This 2x can be now written as 6x minus 4x minus 24 equal to 0. Got it? Now, from these two terms, take x common. Okay. Let me change the color again. And from these two terms, take minus 4 common. What is left inside? X plus 6 equal to 0. Now you can see here it is x plus 6, here it is x plus 6. So take it common. X plus 6 as common. Here we are left with only x. Here we are left with only minus 4. So we got x plus 6 into x minus 4 is 0. If the product of two terms is 0, that means either of them is 0. Got it? Or both are 0. So I can say either x plus 6 is 0 or x minus 4 is 0. Understood? So from here, I will get x equals to minus 6. From this, we will get x equals to positive 4. Since these are the ages, the age cannot be negative. So we can discard this value. X equal to minus 6 can be cancelled. It can be discarded. So we got what? We got x equals to 4. What was x? It was the age of Ram. So Ram is 4 years old and Sham is 6 years old. Got it? So by using the quadratic, we could solve this situation. We could solve this problem. Got it? So that's the beauty of quadratic equations. Okay? Convert a word problem into an equation, solve it, and get the result. Okay? So rest of the things will be taught to you in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.